Clyburn actually knew two of the victims of the 2015 massacre personally, Reverends Clementa Pickney and Daniel Simmons. Clyburn himself was a member of the AME Church group. And he says that this day hits home, bringing him back to the pain that he felt 7 years ago and motivates him to use this day to bring people together. Now, the Bible study event tonight is called What Kind of Soil Are We? What Kind is God Calling Us to Become? It will include preaching services, prayer sessions, and a Bible study, which is exactly what those churchgoers were doing this day in 2015. Now, Clyburn is also the head of the Democrat Faith Working Group and says he knows from personal experience how prayer helps to heal, and he hopes this event will do the same.
What happened that night, it is something that affected me on so many fronts. I just got to believe that no human being is irredeemable. I think that all human beings can be redeemed. And so this is a great way to do that.
This week we saw what the Fed did, but we also got our hands on the May real estate market report from the Coastal Carolina Association of Realtors. That report shows that in March, when the Fed took that initial action on interest rates, it did pump the brakes slightly on home sales in our area. Now, interest rates factor into mortgage rates, while most in the industry still say cash is flowing into Horry County, with people buying homes outright. The changes from the Federal Reserve are slowing down other buyers. National numbers show mortgage applications are down roughly 11%. And locally, mortgage brokers say the lack of inventory for homes is what has slowed applications for a home loan. Now, the majority opinion is the market is changing here as it appears, but doing so at a snail's pace.
Buyers right now have a chance to breathe. They can make informed decisions. They can make decisions not in 13 seconds about whether to purchase this home or that home. And I think that's a good thing. It will balance everything out.
The prices, however, are still not reflecting any sizable drop in demand at the beach. I'm hearing from those in the real estate market here about those prices. What's got to give in order to see them come back down, these record highs we are seeing for home prices, as well as there's a whole other side of the story. Over in the PD, the impacts that are being felt there by these interest rate hikes, they're evident in new data we got today as well.
Members of the LGBTQ community were disheartened when Horry County Council rescinded their decision declaring June as Pride Month. Council members voted unanimously on that decision during their meeting earlier this month. But that's not stopping people from celebrating the occasion and speaking out against the council's decision.
Diversity, inclusion, equality, I mean, why is that not a part of county government?
Well, tonight, Grand Strand Pride held an event in Myrtle Beach at Chapin Park as they celebrated Pride Month. ABC 15's Emma Parkhouse spent the evening at the event and joins us now live in the studio. So, Emma, how was the community celebrating?
Well, Jen, there were rainbow flags and people dancing everywhere, filling Chapin Park for several hours as the community and the city of Myrtle Beach declared June Pride Month. Terry Livingston, a co-founder of Grand Strand Pride, says local LGBTQ community members are recognizing the growth and progression this community has reached over the years. And with the positive response and recognition of diversity, inclusion, and equality they've received from the city of Myrtle Beach, they wanted to expand their outreach further across the state.
We're all over the county, up and down the Grand Strand, even into Georgetown, a lot of people across the state line. So, we're more than just the city of Myrtle Beach. So that's why we made the move to ask the county to do the same.
On May 17th, Horry County Council passed a Pride Month resolution saying the county recognized June as Pride Month. But at their last meeting, they unanimously rescinded it.
We didn't vote against gays. We didn't vote against homosexuals. We didn't vote against any of that.
Horry County Councilman Johnny Vaught explains from council's point of view, the council is conservative, saying they had a few dozen residents upset about June being recognized as Pride Month.
I don't know of a single council member who's homophobic at all. We don't feel that way. All we're saying is that our constituency is a very conservative, biblical type constituency that does not want us to sanction their, in other words, when I say sanction, I mean give their blessings to the gay pride
Livingston is responding by saying members of the LGBTQ community are residents of Horry County too.
Horry County is not just conservative religious values. This area is a melting pot of all different people.
He says seeing council take a step back when it comes to recognizing pride across the county is a wake-up call. A call they're now turning into action during council's next meeting.